10 years ago, diesel ruled the UK. Cheap tax, great fuel economy, and cars that seemed to last forever. Fast forward in 2025 and diesel has turned in a dirty world. ULEZ fines, bans, horror stories of clogged filters and £2,000 repair bills. So here is a big question: is buying a diesel is still smart or it's a financial trap? I break this video into 3 parts. First, the traps that makes diesel ownership painful. Second, the hidden benefits that nobody talks about, and why some diesels are actually going up in value. And third, the real verdict with a simple buyer's checklist you can use before you spend a penny. And trust me, the third part is most important, because that's where I will tell you exactly how to avoid the nightmare cars and find the winners. Stick around till the end. Part 1. The case against diesel. There are some very good reasons why you might want to avoid diesel. First, ULEZ and clear air zones. If your car is not Euro 6 compliant generally before September 2015, it's £12.50 a day in London. Other cities like Birmingham, Bristol, Manchester are expanding their own zones. If you live in or near one of these areas, the wrong diesel can bleed your wallet dry. Before I continue, subscribe to the channel right now. Second, the DPF – diesel particulate filter. On paper it's simple, it traps soot, then burns it off on long motorway runs. In reality, most city drivers never get that regeneration. The filter clogs, the warning light comes on, the car goes into limp mode, cleaning costs hundreds. Replacement can cost £1,000–2,000, sometimes even more. I have seen so many people buying diesel to save money and then spend more fixing the DPF than they would have on petrol fuel for a year. Third, AdBlue systems. From 2015 onwards, many diesels used AdBlue to pass Euro 6. It's another tank, pump, injector, sensors, more things that could fail. Run out and your car won't start. Fixing pump or injector adds another chunk to the bill. And last, complexity. Modern diesels aren't simple. Bomb-proof engines they once were. Extra emissions gear, EGRs, SCR, sensors everywhere, has chipped away at that old reputation for indestructibility. Part number 2. The unspoken benefits. There is a reason over 11 million diesel cars are still on UK road. They still have some major advantages. Fuel economy. On the motorway, nothing beats it. A petrol car might give you 40 mpg, a good diesel will do a 60+. For long commuters, you are saving every single week. Next one, torque. Diesels pull hard at low revs. Towing caravans, horse boxes, trailers. Petrol just can't match it. If you need pulling power, diesel is still the tool for the job. Next one, unobvious, competitive depreciation. Despite the bad press, used diesel cars are actually holding their value quite well. Data shows that diesels hold around 51% of their value after 2–4 years, which is not far off petrol cars at 58%. The market is shrinking, but demand is still there for the right kind of driver. At the other end of the scale, cars like Range Rover Evoque or Vauxhall Astra diesels with DPF oil dilution or timing chain issues, those sink in value. Today, reliability has become the true currency. Next one, fewer new diesels. Manufacturers are building what government rules demand – hybrids, electronic vehicles, and that means fewer brand new diesels. So good used examples are scarce. Scarcity plus demand equals strong prices. Two things are happening at the same time. First, the government has committed to phase out sales of new petrol. And diesel, the exact timelines shifted, but policy pushed hard towards zero-emission cars. Second, local low-emission zones like ULEZ are expanding, and they do change the demand for older diesels. Bottom line, policy is nudging the market. But second-hand diesels remain legal to own and sell at least for years. So yes, rules make some diesels harder to shift in cities, but they don't make them worthless overnight. Use this for your advantage, buy a diesel for the motorway, not for the city. Part number 3. The verdict and buyer's checklist. So, is diesel still worth buying in 2025? The answer depends entirely on how you drive. Don't buy a diesel if You mostly drive short, stop-start city journeys. You live in a ULEZ or clean air zone with a pre-2015 car. Do consider a diesel if you drive long motorway distance, 12,000 plus miles per year. You tow regularly or need torque for heavy loads. You are buying a Euro 6 model with a strong reputation for reliability. And here is your buyer's checklist. Check Euro 6 compliance, otherwise ULEZ charges will eat you alive. Study the service history, look for evidence of motorway miles, not just city use. Next one, DPF health, ask about forced regenerations or replacements. AdBlue systems, has it been topped up regularly, no fault codes. Reputation, research the engine, Honda's 1.6 diesel or Mercedes OM654, safe bets. Early evoke diesels, walk away. Diesel isn't dead, it just become niche. For the wrong driver it's a nightmare, endless charges and expensive breakdowns. But for the right driver with the right car, it's still unbeatable. Long range, strong economy and even solid resale. Was helpful? Subscribe for more.